let's get it.
You are an absolute idiot if you're surprised Carmelo Anthony got found guilty of first-degree murder. Did y'all honestly in your head look at this pool of jurors and thought he had a chance?
White, Asian, Hispanic or Indian, Middle Eastern, Indian, white. Yeah, like I'm trying to figure out. I keep hearing different stories about why there weren't any black people on the jury, and then there was a couple people that said that there were black people on the jury, and then it turned into like black people were saying they wouldn't be able to put another black person in jail. It was different stories on why there weren't any black people on the jury, and I'm trying to figure out how in any way is this fair? Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, no, I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Are the people that started his fate, and y'all thought these people were gonna find him not guilty?
Come on now.
White woman in her 40s, white man in his 40s, white man in his 30s, white woman in her 30s, white woman in her 30s, white man in his 50s and 60s, Asian woman in her 50s. I'll be real. I'll take a jury of all white men and women in their 30s before I take an Asian woman in her 50s, homie. Yo, Carmelo, listen, this to me, it's over with, bruh. Over with, man. Go down the line. White, Asian woman again in her 40s, Hispanic or Indian man in his 40s, Middle Eastern woman wearing a head covering in her 60s. The minorities, they...
Come on now, like, we know how... Come on now, like they don't mess with black people, especially them old. It's certain Asians, not all Asians, but it's certain Asians that, they just don't like black people. They do not like black people, and then the older the older they are, the more stuck in that belief they are. They do not mess with black people, even though they'll take our money. They'll take our money all day, but dealing with us and treating us like humans, seeing us as a regular human being, yeah, they can't do that. I don't understand. They knew what they was doing.
Pick to represent Carmelo Anthony, might as well just been an all-white jury pool. Carmelo Anthony would probably have stood a better chance if it was all white. The most conservative white person you know can only dream of being as conservative as an immigrant in their 50s and 60s. The 50 and 60-year-old Asian and Indian women and men on that jury box probably grasped for air and held their chest when they was told Carmelo Anthony, a black kid, stabbed and killed that white boy. Yeah. He stabbed and killed that good white man. Oh, they was ready to give Carmelo Anthony the death penalty there.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee the white folks probably protected Carmelo Anthony. If you would have put Carmelo Anthony and his fate in a room full of 60-year-old Asian women, 50-year-old Indian women and men, 40 to 50-year-old Hispanic traditionals, man, Carmelo would have gotten a death penalty, bruh. Straight up. He made out good in my book, man.
What Ruckus say? I got the rope right here. It's crazy work. I believe it. I agree. I feel like that he probably would have had a better chance if it was all 30-year-old white people. Like, to be honest with you, a little bit better chance.
All right, based on the circumstance. Now, we could talk about what I would have given him, but it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. It's already
based on his circumstance and what he was being held up against. He made out good, man. All right, walked down to 35, come out in 17 on parole, come out at about 37, 38 years old. You straight.
After Carmelo Anthony was found guilty of murder, the judge moved directly into the penalty phase. Carmelo's mom took the stand asking the court for mercy on her son. In Texas, when it comes to murder, there is a wide range of how long someone's prison.
It's 2026, right? We halfway through 2026. It's about to be 2027 in the blink of an eye. Why in the hell are our drawings still looking like that? Like, come on now. Like, come on now. I guess it's because they drawing on the spot, but I feel like we got AI now. We got all types of stuff now. We could be making some better renderings. I feel like we could upgrade it a little bit. Why are we still doing this old shit?
It's a wide range of how long someone's prison sentence could be. It is between 5 and 99 years. Today, jurors not only decided that Anthony was guilty of murder, but they also determined his sentence, 35 years in prison.
That looks like a racist drawing. I'm not saying the man's racist. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is this drawing makes him look racist.
He's now 19. He'll be in his mid-50s when he gets out.
I went back and forth on this case so much. I read everything. I looked at everything available. And ultimately, I came to the conclusion I wouldn't have convicted him of first-degree murder.
No.
Just wouldn't have.
No.
And what really flipped me, to be honest, because I'll be real, I was kind of in the middle. I really wasn't on the super pro Carmelo Anthony side. I wasn't on the super anti Carmelo Anthony. I was kind of in the middle.
I was too, because low key, he should not have had a knife. Point blank, period. He shouldn't have had a knife. I understand that X, Y, and Z is happening, but he should have tried to run first and then shank second. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that it was raining. I understand X, Y, and Z is happening, but standing in some rain versus killing somebody, no matter what they are, it don't matter who they are or what they are. It doesn't matter if it's a white person, doesn't matter if it's a black person, doesn't matter if it's Hispanic, Asian, doesn't matter. Killing somebody is still always the last resort. And honestly, standing in some rain is not one of those things where it doesn't warrant killing him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I keep hearing on and off that he was bullied and he was getting picked on, and homeboy put his hands on him and he defended himself. In that case, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where if he really felt like he didn't stand a chance against him and he really feared for his life, that would be considered self-defense, I thought. But I guess self-defense doesn't apply when you're black.
But what really flipped me was the language of Austin Metcalf did not have the authority to move or kick Carmelo Anthony from under the tent. And the reason why that's important to me is because Austin Metcalf put his hands on Carmelo Anthony. And if he didn't have the authority to move Carmelo Anthony from out of that tent, then there needs to be some leeway for how Carmelo Anthony reacted.
Yeah. On top of that, fuck if he had authority or not, nobody has the authority to put their hands on you unless they're a peace officer. That's just what it is. I don't understand how we're overlooking the fact that homeboy was looking for issues. I'm not trying to blame victim, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, victim blaming or whatever. But homeboy put his hands on him first. He did not have that authority to put his hands on nobody. And yet he took it upon himself to go and mess with somebody else. They want to talk about, they should have taught, his parents should have taught him better. Or should have taught Carmelo Anthony, better. I feel like both parents fucked up because they have two sons that's going around bullying people, fucking with people for no reason. You're just as despicable as the person willing to murder. You know what I'm saying? And I think that he was really trying to defend himself more than wanting to murder. That boy don't look like he want to murder nobody. Come on now. He didn't look like he want to murder nobody. And yet he was pushed into a wall. He was backed into a wall and he defended himself. I don't think he should have got 35 years.
Carmelo Anthony is what, 5'6", 130 pounds. Austin Metcalf is what, 6'2", they said, 215, 230. What could Carmelo?
They say he's 6'2"?
Like 6'2", they said, 215, 230.
This motherfucker a giant in high school and y'all over here talking about he didn't fear for his life. That's crazy. This motherfucker is 6'2", bullying on a 5-something kid, and y'all talking about he didn't have to take that route. Come on now. If he put his hands on him, if the dude, look, I'm 6 foot. If a 6'5" nigga come up to me and put his hands on me, I shank him too. It is what it is.
What could Carmelo Anthony have done physically to prevent himself from being violated and assaulted by Austin Metcalf?
Nothing.
Austin Metcalf had already put his hands on Carmelo Anthony.
Nothing he can do.
What could Carmelo Anthony have done physically?
Nothing.
To stop him from further assaulting him? Not much.
There's a reason why we have weight classes when it comes to fighting sports. We have weight classes for a reason. Dude is 6'2". Carmelo 5 foot nothing. That's crazy.
Much and nothing. The knife was low-key his only defense he had. So I could not convict this man of first-degree murder if
No.
Austin Metcalf didn't have the authority to move him.
Yep. At the worst, manslaughter. At the best, self-defense. At the worst, manslaughter. He wasn't trying to kill him. He was trying to get him to stop putting his hands on him. I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out how chasing somebody the length of a football field and more is considered self-defense, but somebody actively putting their hands on you and you retaliate is not. That's wild.
If Austin Metcalf thought that Carmelo Anthony was under the tent and he didn't want him there, go get authority.
Literally.
Go get a coach. Go get somebody with authority. But
you get an adult. Don't take it upon yourself to put your hands on somebody. You never know what people are willing to do to defend themselves.
Take it in your own hands to put hands on this kid and move him yourself. And the kid got assaulted. He got assaulted first, and he reacted how he reacted.
Yep.
Now, in the case of Carmelo Anthony, now obviously you can't think ahead, and you probably did not know that if you would have swung this knife, he would have died. Yeah. But if you're Carmelo Anthony, bro, you looking at this like, son, you are murdering somebody in a tent with all of his friends as eyewitness. How do you think that's going to play out, man?
Yep.
All of Austin Metcalf's friends, all his friends were the eyewitnesses.
Yep.
You think they not talking to each other?
Come on.
You
now.
think they not figuring out what they're going to say? You think the prosecutors ain't sitting with them to walk them through what they should come on that stand and say?
Yep. It's a group project. it's a group project, and everybody got to participate or everybody fail. Everybody got to participate.
You think they would have came and said anything that would have went against Austin Metcalf and give Carmelo Anthony some leeway?
Fuck the fact that they're friends. Come on now. It don't matter if they were friends or not. That black boy killed a white boy. Come on now. That is what it is.
Absolutely not.
They were going to defend him either way.
I'm 100% sure we don't know the full story that took place under that tent.
Yeah. On top of that, if Metcalf would have seriously injured Carmelo, right? Carmelo didn't stab him, and he would have seriously injured Carmelo, threw him out in the rain. You know what his friends would have said? Carmelo tried to do this, Carmelo tried to do that, and Metcalf defended himself, and we wouldn't be in this situation. They throw the shit out. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. But now, because it's the other way around, this is a big ass case. It's a big ass situation. All honesty, it boils down to self-defense for real. He just defended himself. The boy's scared. He was scared. And now y'all threw him in jail. y'all threw this man in jail. And they know what they doing, man. It's finna fuck him up. It's finna fuck his life up. That boy don't look like a bad kid at all. That boy don't look like he know anything about defending himself in prison. And they know that. They know that.
Because Carmelo Anthony took Austin Metcalf's life in front of all of his friends, and his friends were the eyewitness. If God forbid, something ever happened to me or something ever happened to my friend, if something ever happens to my friend and I'm the eyewitness, you know what? I'm coming on that stand and saying what I got to say to make sure the person who murdered my friend go to jail 100%. For life.
100%.
F all that, bruh. Right? Like, if Austin Metcalf was under that tent telling Carmelo Anthony, I'm going to F you up. You're not going to say that on that stand. You're going to say, no, like he was telling Carmelo Anthony to move and he was getting frustrated, but it wasn't.
Nah, look. If you the homie, and my real homies know, I'm either not going to speak at all or I'm going to tell the truth, though. Look, I'm not going to speak at all. I ain't going to say shit. Or if I say something, it's going to be the truth. I'm going to tell you what happened. It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
that violent, he didn't, like threaten him. Of course you're going to say that. So he stood no chance. The jurors, he stood no chance with the jurors. Nah. And the eyewitnesses, he stood no chance with the eyewitnesses. Nah. Because in that town they're in, Carmelo Anthony is literally the boogeyman of that little like friend group and circle. Carmelo Anthony, homie, who he has multiple pictures with, came to trial and said, man, we're not that close of a friend because he understands the repercussions in his social circles. And it's no coincidence that every eyewitness who took the stand, they were using language that teenagers ain't using, bruh. They was using language voluntarily. Oh, I don't think it was proportionate force to what Austin Metcalf gave. A 17-year-old ain't just thinking about like what 17-year-olds commentating the stand and without being asked, they just threw out there, oh, it was not like proportional force.
They listening to the attorneys and they listening to their parents. I know the parents was coaching too. They was in there having clan meetings for real. It was like clan meetings in there. I know it was. They was all linking up together to go ahead and, like I said, it's a group project.
I definitely don't think it's self-defense because the proportion of the force, excuse me, they were being coached, obviously, by the prosecutors.
And the parents. I know.
And that's the prosecutor's job is to coach them. But still, right? Yeah, but the kids stood no chance. Now, black people are really, really, really angry about this. Now, they're taken to the streets, they're marching, they're protesting, and they're even calling for violence, which I'm not an advocate of. I disavow all calls for violence.
Look, violence is for self-defense. We are too fucking evolved to be resulting to violence. Unless it's self-defense. If you got to defend yourself, you do what you got to do. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But to inflict violence, like you being the one that's actually starting it and you the one that's inflicting, pain, violence for no reason, I don't fuck with it. I can't.
Violence or going out and hurting innocent people to me is not the answer.
Stupid.
However, it's very few people who are doing this. It's very fringe. However, because these people want to label black people as violent or as the boogeyman, they're taking individual people who are like psychos and calling for violence. They're now trying to take this and say, this is the general sentiment of black people all across America, and it's not.
No, it's
right?
not.
The average black person isn't calling for white folks to get harmed because of this Carmelo Anthony situation.
Page, the lady's son that got all the time for killing the white boy, the football player, the white boy. I want to let you know something, sister. I'm one of them gonna set this up. And your son gonna be free. And every other gonna be free out that cage from these. These kill us all day and get away with killing us like we don't mean.
Look, they got the military. They have multiple organizations that go, behind the scenes and do the lights out missions. The Black Ops, sorry, I'm tired. The Black Ops missions, man. It's one of them things where Civil War wouldn't be the best for any of us. That's just really what it is.
The world when we is the power to this. We the guys and goddesses around this.
Yeah.
I don't know about no other sorry ass around this talking and protesting. Time to start whooping they ass. And I'm setting that off today. No, I'm setting that off today. It better not be a white better not say nothing today wrong. I'ma slap this. I swear to God on my.
Can't do that, man.
You white
can't do it.
Start getting beat on. And I'm gonna be the first. I don't give you in the ghetto. You say the word, I'm knocking your. You better not say no N word. It better be brother out your mouth. I wouldn't give a you a white his ass KKK, a normal white slapping your ass. And if you got a problem with the saying, you can go and let's put it down. We can throw down. Because we come in them sundown towns, we tearing them up. And we ain't playing, dog. We got a force that's I'm reckoning with. I'm sick of you Azamites, man. Y'all wake up, think y'all gonna keep doing this to my people. Nah, bitch. That ain't how the game go. The game go like this. Beating on your ass. President, government, all you on my land. Y'all can suck my pull up and I'm shooting. I'm sick of y'all now. Y'all gotta go. Y'all ain't to this planet. Y'all gotta go. I hate you.
COINTELPRO, CIA. He's a CIA agent. Off the bat, you can tell he's a CIA agent. It's not even, at this point, y'all got to start making whoever y'all send in, bro, a little bit more believable, man. When you hear niggas like this start talking, man, keep them away, bro. You better not join in. Ain't no nonsense or tomfoolery he got going on, bro.
They trying to get you killed, bro. Civil War is not good for any of us, man. Whether it's CIA, whether it's real, whether it's fake, whether it's somebody just trying to incite fear and trying to get people riled up, no matter what it is, it's not good for any of us, man.
You gonna be in jail.
100%.
These the dudes they sent, right, to act like fake revolutionaries, to act fake militant, to ingratiate themselves in a neighborhood, and all they coming to do, bruh, is to write down the names of them folks who is collabing and conspiring with him, and your names is now in like an FBI database. You now on a terrorist list. You now on a watch list. You can't travel no more. You on a no-fly list. They coming to get you. Stay away from people like that.
Yeah.
They are COINTELPRO. They are CIA agents. They are informants, yo. They're not even making the informants even. Bruh, I haven't seen somebody rock a Philly hat in a minute, bruh. That man is dressing like how he think a militant should dress. Man, cut it out, bro. We not buying that, bro. But we're not dumb enough to fall for that, man. At all. They get.
I don't know. That missing tooth kind of believable. That missing tooth kind of that shit believable to me.
In creative with these agents, bro. I seen another CIA agent. He is recording himself going around slapping random like white folks.
Hey, wasn't you on jury selection?
No, he wasn't. Man. No, he wasn't. Seriously. He wasn't.
He was on jury selection.
No, he's a vet. He's a vet, dude. He's a vet. He's a vet. He ain't been on jury.
This man look like he damn near homeless. Maybe not, but he don't look like he. Like, why are you just going around slapping people? Like, this is the shit that I don't fuck with either. It go both ways. Two things can be right at one time. I don't fuck with the ignorant shit from black or white people. I can't do it. Shit's stupid.
I ain't worried about that. You gonna die. You on jury? When you on jury?
He wasn't. He wasn't.
You on jury selection?
He was finna stab him.
You on jury selection?
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
No, he wasn't.
Not for Anthony. Not for Carmelo Anthony.
He was going around slapping random people because.
My B. I thought you was on jury.
Nah, you can't say my B, nigga. You already slapped him. That's crazy work.
My B. Man, what?
The way she walking away is crazy.
That's not cool, bro.
It's
and
not.
I left his Instagram handle in that edit because I want people to find who this is. I want people to hold this man accountable. Call the police, get him locked up. This is not cool, bro.
Nah.
It's just not cool at all, man. Bro, that's somebody's like father. That's somebody's brother. That's somebody's uncle, bro. Yo, that's a man who has nothing to do with this situation at all. At all. You just going around victimizing random people. And regardless of their race, it's not cool. It's not funny. It's not sweet at all, bro.
I got a dark sense of humor. Some parts is kind of funny. I didn't like the violent part, but the way she walked away was kind of funny to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The way she was walking away was funny as hell. But no, you can't go around just attacking random people for no fucking reason. It don't matter if you're black. It don't matter if you're white. It don't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter who you are. You can't do it. You shouldn't be doing it.
You're despicable. You lack humanity, right? Like, you're no brother of us, man. You are an evil human being if you're going out and doing something like this. Like, why? There's nothing funny about that, bro. Yo, my heart broke for that person, bro. You don't know what somebody is going through. You don't know where somebody is at in their life. That could have been him at his lowest. That could have been his last straw. He could have been having
shit. It looked like it. Homeboy was on a bike. He pulled out that knife. He looked like he was gonna hit him. I ain't gonna lie.
The worst day, and that happened to him. He said, "All right, bro, I'm done, man." That could have been somebody's last straw, and you took it in your hands to do that to somebody. What, for some likes? Nah, that's not cool, bro. But people like this, they're CIA agents, they're informants, they're COINTELPRO, right? They're being sent out to make us look even worse.
Yeah.
It's simple as that, bro. Right? People like this are being used as propaganda and messaging for white supremacists. See?
And they're trying to get y'all to join with them so that y'all, like you said, so y'all can get pointed out and y'all end up making it worse for us. You reacting with violence is not gonna do anything. Self-defense is one thing, but to go back and forth, because you see it in our community right now with black people. You see how different gangs going back and forth, different groups going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, dead, you know, just dying for no reason. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be even worse if we going back and forth with white people, bruh.
See, I told y'all, black people don't like y'all. Rise up, right? Like, people see this, and the white supremacist pages like Libs of TikTok and others, they take it and they post it everywhere to paint this message that we're violent and we're coming after them.
Yep.
And they're trying to use this to start a war. Let's not start a war, bro.
Yep, man. It's not worth it. It's not a race thing. It is a character thing. It's not a gender thing. It is a character thing. It's your character. It's who you are. It's how you act. It's how you talk. It's how you move. It's not about race or gender. They're trying to make it seem like one is better than the other, one is worse than the other. They're trying to pit us against each other when in reality we're all the fucking same. Like that's what people don't understand. Like, now, don't get me wrong, people have their insecurities for some reason. There's a lot of people obsessed with black people. Don't know why. We're all people at the end of the day. But it is what it is, man. Have a good one.
Cause I believe that I can fly and I can die. I can fall and I can rise. I influence my demise. See the world through open eyes. Unauthorized, but I don't mind. I'm minding mine. I'm counting mine. I'm crossing lines. I'm stuck in drive. I'm televised. I hear the cries. I see the signs. I close the blinds. I feed the ones who's close to mine. I sow the seeds and smoke the